Thank you for tuning into Mikey Talks. I'm your host, Michael Lennon, and today I'm going to talk about why you should just let go of the past. Now, when somebody hurts you, it is easy to hold on to the past. When you feel like life has been throwing things at you, it's easy to hold on to the past, but you should not live in the past. Rather, it's living in that hurt, or rather, it's living in your former glory. Just don't live in the past. Try to focus on letting go of the past and living in the now. So when it's like if someone hurts you, I should know because I've been hurt before. I feel like my mom didn't have a whole lot to do with me as a child. She even dropped me off at my sister's house for her weekend visitations for a while when I was a kid. And at her house, she never really spent a whole lot of time with me. We spent a little bit of quality time together. But I think an average weekend, maybe I had a good 3 hours maybe of actual quality time, and a lot of the other time I just didn't know where she was. She would be outside doing something in the 2.5 acres of her property, which kind of hurt, and just let her boyfriend verbally abuse me and not stand up for me. And that would hurt as well, and it was hard to get rid of that. I was holding on to that and that resentment, and it just did not help me out in life or do anything beneficial for me. What did help me though was getting over it. What helped me was understanding that she had her own problems she needed to deal with, so she was not adequate at being there for me when I was a kid. And just trying to understand her and why she is the way she is, it helped me let go of the past. Because even though that past sucked, and even though it hurt, and even though when I think about it now, it can sting a little bit once in a while, I still don't have that resentment anymore. I still don't hold on to that like I used to when I would think about it. I held so much resentment when I used to talk about it. There was a few times I would almost tear up. There was a few times that I had to catch myself and calm myself down. I was holding that much negative emotion in, and that wasn't doing anything good for me. That was just bringing my quality of life down. So I had to understand things, and I had to move on, and I had to get through that. I had to move on in order to find happiness in life. Well, like friends, I had toxic friendships that would talk down to me, that would try to put words between me and other people, that would try to make people see me in a bad light, that would make me feel like a bad person. I've had friends like that. But you have to let that stuff go. You have to try to understand that they were probably insecure about themselves to do all that kind of stuff. You have to understand that they must not be happy with themselves or their life if they're able to put you down like that. They have their own things going on, and it had nothing to really do with you, but more about themselves. It had a lot more to do with their insecurities and their own shortcomings than it did about you. And once you understand that, it was easy to let go. Don't accept that behavior. If someone mistreats you, don't let them mistreat you. Put boundaries up, or cut them out of your life, or do what you have to do to not be mistreated. But do not let people mistreat you in life. But when someone hurts you, let go of that. Don't hold on to the resentment, because holding on to that resentment does nothing for your life. It does nothing to make you happy. It's not beneficial at all. And it can take time to let go of all that resentment or let go of all that hurt. It can take a lot of time, but it is a process, and it doesn't happen overnight, but gradually. Slowly start working on it, so in the future you can start being happy, and you can just be a happier person than you were when you were holding on to all that resentment. Because I feel like you cannot truly be happy in life if you're holding on to all that negative emotion. And that's all I have to say about that kind of stuff. But when it comes to living in your former glory, when life slows down and you feel like everything good you did was in the past, all your fun times was in the past, and your life is boring now, it can be easy to live in the past and just think about that and wish you could go back. But that doesn't do anything for your life now. It doesn't do anything for your future. It just holds you back. Now it's okay to think about those fun times. It's okay to cherish those moments. But don't let that stuff hold you back in life. What you should do is appreciate that time for what it was. Be knowledgeable that that was a time in your life, and that was a chapter, but that chapter's over. So what do you want to do with this new chapter? It's not going to be like that chapter before, but you can create a new chapter, do something interesting, do something you wanted to do maybe. It's never too late to change your life. It's never too late to start a new chapter. It's never too late to do something or start something or just have fun in life. It's okay to cherish those moments from the past, cherish those past chapters of your life, but don't live in those past chapters in your life. Don't keep rereading them to where rotting as a memory of the past. Just write your new chapter as you're living and just create the new chapter of something you want to do for this chapter of your life. And don't worry about those past chapters. It's okay to read them and enjoy your former glory and enjoy those fun times with those people that might not be around you anymore. You still have people around you that you can still make fun memories with. There are still fun things you can do in life. You can still make this chapter a fun chapter of your life. So don't give up this chapter of your life because of the chapter back here. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope this video was able to help you out a little bit. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. It's a goal of mine, and you could be one of my first subscribers. So why don't you subscribe down below and help me achieve my goal of 1,000 subscribers.